What's going on, everybody? Mike the Wicked here. We have to excuse the mess. I've been pretty busy. I haven't had time to clean up this fucking filthy ass garage. Just a real quick video before I get started. Just want to apologize about not getting videos up like I thought I would be. Had 2 family vacations I did. Headed back west to go see the in-laws and hang out with them. Posted a couple of those videos up on my Google Plus account. But I thought I'd take the time on this video just to talk about some of my gear and let everybody know that I'm still around. I got lots of footage that I will be uploading in the near future. So real quick before I talk about my gear, I'm going to go ahead and talk about a couple of things that I did to my bike. First is pretty obvious, is the ammo can that I put on there. Supposedly is a Vietnam era ammo can. Not 100% sure on how accurate that is. It's just what the person told me that gave it to me. So I turned it into a side bag for my Suzuki GS850 bobber. Made my own bracket. Obviously, I sanded it down and painted it. I actually media blasted it and then painted it black to match the bike, as you can see. Added the lock on it here so that people can't get into it. And then I epoxied it in. I'm gonna open this thing up and show you the inside here. Went ahead and got some exterior carpet and 3M glued that down on the inside to keep things from bouncing around, getting broken, and making all kinds of noise. Turned out pretty good. I was pretty happy with it, especially just kind of a on the whim kind of deal. I scared the shit out of my dog. And the other thing I did is I finally painted the bracket that my pillow mount is sitting on. It was silver for a while there. It started rusting out, so I decided to prime it and paint it. Then I made a little cover that kind of goes underneath the seat there, and then it covers up the top of the battery and the ignition and a few other things. Just kind of make it disappear underneath there. And then I added a USB port so that I could charge my phone whenever I'm out riding around using my GPS, or if I'm doing moto vlogs. That way I'm not riding around and then come home to a dead battery, or out on the road with a dead battery. So added this spiffy red micro USB charger. It also has a mini HDMI charger that I don't use, so I just got it put up there. So yeah, so there's a couple things that I did to the bike. A couple more things that I want to do before the season's completely over. Just want to let you guys know, definitely keep an eye out. If you want, hit that fucking subscribe button, because I definitely will be having more videos out. I got a shitload of footage of riding. Unfortunately, my computer took a shit, so it wasn't working. Finally got that thing fixed back up and running, so I'll be able to start editing and downloading videos here in the near future. So yeah, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Otherwise, you're going to miss out on some cool shit. Now, let's get back to the gear. As you can see, these are not GoPros. These are for the budget guy. The guy that, doesn't have a whole lot of money, but he wants to be able to video record, his trips, his excursions, his adventures, as you whatever you want to call them, So real quick, I just wanted to talk about these cameras. They're pretty neat. They do the job. They're by no means on the same platform as GoPro. But one thing you can see the biggest difference is these ones actually come with a LCD screen on the back. All kinds of features on them. You got your standard record, still photo, time lapse, you know, you name it, it does it. It pretty much does the same thing that the GoPros do. Both of them do. The one downfall is they do not have a mic jack. They do have the mini HDMI and USB, but you cannot plug a microphone into them. So it's the only downfall. So what I do is I actually downloaded this app called Smart Recorder. You get it at the freaking speak, the Google Plus account, or store, I guess is what it's called. And it's free. It works. You can record for as long as you want. And the cool thing about it is I use my phone and I record it onto my phone. But I can also listen to my music while I'm riding and recording. So that's pretty cool. It's one of the things I like. And you know, so there's the cameras. I'm not going to get a whole lot of detail about the cameras. I will say that they are available on Amazon. I bought this one for around $60. It came with a whole crap load of stuff. You know, all the mounts and arms, and it came with 2 waterproof cases. Same with this one, came with 2 waterproof cases, a whole crap load of mounts. The black one I did spend a little bit more money on, only because it's Wi-Fi, and they do have a Wi-Fi app, which it's basic. There's nothing special about it. You can just control, stop, and record. That's it. There's no video management, nothing like that, like what you would get with GoPro. So it does have its downfalls compared to GoPro. So keep that in mind when you're looking around for cameras. I just wanted to do a quick little video to kind of put these out there for people as an alternative option to the GoPro, just in case they didn't like the drift or whatever the other Sony camera is. So there's those. They're not bad little cameras. You get about 2 hours of life. I film at 1080, which is 30 frames per second, and I film at on the wide angle lens with this one, and same with this one. So good little cameras, good battery life. Obviously, like I said, they come with automatically with an LCD screen on the back. They have extra batteries that you could buy via the website. So not a bad option if you're looking at something different than the GoPro, if you can't afford a GoPro. Sound sucks, I will say that. They're not the greatest for outside recording, to capture noises or anything like that. So I'm gonna plug this bitch in. It's about to die on me again. Fucking thing. So there's those. Let's move on to the helmet here. As you can see, it comes with the waterproof case and all of the buttons in the appropriate places so that you can, turn it on, off, scroll through your menus and things like that, which it has a crazy settings menu. The cool thing about this one is it comes with, it's got let's see if I can get that on there, a locking mechanism that the GoPro doesn't have. If I had my GoPro case out here, I would show you, but and it's got waterproof case, and it is waterproof. I've put it in the water, dunked it underwater, took it to Lake Erie, put it underneath the water, did just fine. So good viable option for people looking for something different. So the end of the helmet. As you can see, I got a brain bucket. Nothing special. One of my mounts fell off while I was riding. Thank God I didn't have a camera attached to that. That would have pissed me off. Here's my other one. So here's my brain bucket. Nothing special, and it has a jet fighter visor that comes down. It's pretty cool. I actually only paid. I think I paid like $70 for that helmet, so it wasn't bad for you cruiser guys out there if you're looking for a decent price helmet. I'm sure you can find it online. I bought it at a local motorcycle shop around here in town. And here is my face mask. I get a shitload of looks and compliments and all kinds of stuff with my setup that I have going on. People love the face mask. I'm always getting people yelling at me. I get thumbs up, the whole 9 yards. People asking me where I got it from, things like that. I did have to do a couple things to it when I bought it. First thing I had to do was I actually had to cut some of it down because this used to come up like this. So I cut this down because what I was having a problem with was if I put my shades on or my riding glasses, the part that stuck up right here would keep the glasses from actually sitting on my face properly. So they would either push up and then I'd get wind up into my eyes, or they just wouldn't sit properly and were always bugging me. The second thing I did was I got rid of the chintzy ass head thing that went around. It was just too flimsy, too loose. It didn't sit on my head properly. So I went ahead, and these cameras actually came with these straps right here. So what I did is I took two. They all have this clamp on the side. So I shortened this one down, and I slit a couple holes in through the mask, then fed it through, and then melted it onto itself to create a nice seal and something to hold to my head nice and tightly. And then I'm going to do something about this, because if you watch my videos, you'll hear me bitching that this thing fucking hurts after a little while of riding. This foam here is just too hard. I'm going to have to do something different about that. As I said before, I use a recorder on my phone. So what I did is I actually went and I just bought a cheap pair of headphones that you can use, to listen to your music and then answer your phone if somebody calls you. So there's the microphone part right there. I put it right there, and then obviously these just come up and then go into my ears. Just a quick video, a little alternative, something to show people other than the obvious GoPro cameras that you always see out there. Again, guys, like I said, just wanted to do an update, let everybody know that I'm still alive, and that keep an eye out, and remember to hit that subscribe button, because I got a shitload of footage. I just haven't had time or a computer to be able to upload anything or edit anything for that matter. So I finally got that taken care of, and I'll be uploading some videos here shortly. So go ahead and hit the subscribe button, the like button if you like the video, and yeah, we'll be seeing you guys around. Take it easy. Keep it on 2 wheels, guys. Be safe if you're a rider. And feel free to leave any comments or questions if you like, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Take it easy, guys. Later.